everybody, it's your girl Jazmin, aka the Nurse RX. This is where you can get your prescription for all things nursing related. In today's video, I have 5 apps that will boost your productivity, keep you organized, and keep you on track for nursing school. These are apps that I personally use and they're free, and I really think that it will be beneficial for everybody to have them on their phone. Before we get into this video, go ahead and give it a like so that way other people can come across this video and my channel. And if you're not subscribed already, what you doing? Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers before my birthday, and my birthday is on May 24th. So do your girl a favor, give me a little birthday present and get me to 200 subscribers. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm gonna sit over here. So that way, right here, we can have my screen recording of my phone. The first app that I want to talk to you guys about is called Google Calendar. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Google Calendar. I'm going to show you guys my calendar from one of my busiest semesters. And basically, at the beginning of every semester, I go through on my Google Calendar and I put every lecture, every exam, every big assignment or project, and I put it all on my Google Calendar. And I love Google Calendar because you can access it from any device and you can color code things. I also set myself some reminders before assignments are due. I'll set a reminder a week before and then a few days before. And I love that I can color code my exams. I always put all my exams in red, as you guys can see here. And it just makes it really convenient to swipe through your calendar and see how many red colors do I have showing up, meaning how many exams do I have showing up? Do I have any showing up soon? And you know, you can change your viewpoint to be 3 days or weekly or monthly, but I love Google Calendar. I don't put any of my work schedule on Google Calendar, but I usually put any doctor's appointments or any appointments in general and my school stuff. I think that having a calendar is probably the best method to staying organized in nursing school. I don't use a planner because that's just something that I realistically won't be taking with me everywhere that I go. And I don't always have a purse big enough to fit a planner. And I'm just more like a digital type of girl. I love having the Google Calendar that I can pop up on any device, anywhere that I am at, and I can see my schedule. The next app that I want to talk about is called Focus Keeper. And I specifically use this app anytime that I'm studying. It follows the Pomodoro method. You study for a small amount of time, you take a break, and you repeat that, and then after a few sessions of that, you have like a little bit of a longer break. And basically this app is just a timer and keeps track of that. So you have you can set however long you want to study for. I usually do about 25 minutes, and then when that goes through, you have a rest period. It starts at 5 minutes, but I think that's a little bit too small. I do about an 8-minute or 10-minute rest period. Usually 8 though. I do an 8-minute rest period. And then after you do 4 rounds of that, you have a long 25-minute break where you can watch the rest of your show. You can scroll on YouTube, go on Instagram, whatever, for 25 minutes. I love this app not only for school and studying, but also for daily things. This is a really cool app to do things really quickly. Like, you can do anything in 25 minutes. So I really love this app for just keeping me on track, especially with my studying, but I also use it for other things. In my opinion, the best way to study is small studying sessions with breaks. And then when you come back from that break, you can test yourself on the information you just studied and see if you really retained that information or not. So I think 25 minutes is the perfect amount of time with a 5-minute or 8-minute, 10-minute break, and then going back to that studying. So I love this app and I use it every time that I study. And I also think that the Focus Keeper app helps me to save time. If I can really structure my studying times according to this app, then that's more time that I have for myself, more free time at the end of the day, and I love that. And it's free. You need to download it ASAP. This is an awesome app. The next app that I really enjoy and I really love is Quizlet. I use Quizlet for all of my studying. I used it in my prerequisite classes. I used it before I even wanted to become a nursing major. What I love about Quizlet is that I can take it anywhere that I go. This is always on my phone. I always have access to my flashcards. It's an eco-friendly version of flashcards, and I just think that that's awesome. I think flashcards are the best way in nursing school to learn material. Now, I can make a whole different video on how to study for your classes, but in general, we need to learn the information, and then after you learn the information and know what you're talking about, then you can apply it, answer practice problems and questions and things like that. But you have to learn the material, and what better way to learn material than flashcards? There are other ways that I use to learn material as well, like concept maps and things like that. You can star terms to study what you don't know. You can also play games, which I don't usually do. I don't usually play the games, but you can also play games on the app. And you make your flashcards, you can add pictures. If you have the Quizlet Pro, which I don't have, but I am interested in getting, you can add your own pictures versus if you have the free Quizlet account, then you can only pick from the pictures in their database. You can highlight the words and bold them and stuff if you have the Pro, but I survived this long not having the Pro, so you don't really need it. In general, get the Quizlet app. I promise you, if you don't put all of the information from your PowerPoint, you can put a lot of the information, just things you need to know, like this. What happens to the cell after fertilization? That's something that I can't put anywhere else. I can't put it in a concept map. I can't learn it any other way but just knowing what it is. So yeah, I love Quizlet for just learning material, and I try to use it whenever I can. If I'm waiting at an appointment, if I'm waiting for food, whatever the case may be, I whip my phone out and I go on Quizlet and I use that time to study. So another app that I love and it really keeps me on track is called Google Keep, and basically you make lists. This is basically a list keeping app. You can check your list off as you go, and I use this for everything. I use it for school, for grocery lists, things I need to buy, workouts that I need to do, just anything literally. And I even go as far as to let me see if I could find an example. As you guys can see, I use it for everything, but I even go as far as to time out my day hour by hour. And if you're a person who struggles with keeping on track throughout the day, not so much making a list and attending to that list, but just spreading that list too far out where you're doing all your schoolwork all day long, it would be a really good idea if you're that type of person to time your day out and keep track of it that way, and that really keeps you on track. And if you're the type of person who likes to check things off as soon as you're done doing them, Google Keep is perfect app for you. There's a lot of cool things you can do on it. I even, I do everything on here. This is the one I made for today, so I already prepared for lab and I'm filming my video right now. You can make the note different colors, you can make a copy, you can send it to other people, you can have other people collaborate with you on the note. You can change the color of it, like I said. So it's just an awesome app to keep you on track. Another app that I love and recommend that you guys have on your device is Google Drive. Everybody knows what Google Drive is, but basically what I use Google Drive for is to hold documents, obviously, but I use it to hold all of my textbooks. So let me see if I can find my textbooks. Yeah, I use it to hold all of my textbooks that I have in PDF format so I can access it anywhere. Literally, the most important thing, accessing it anywhere from any device. If I'm at the library and I don't have my laptop, if I'm on my phone, if I'm on my tablet, whatever, I have my textbooks and I have access to them. And it doesn't take any storage off your device to have your textbooks and stuff on Google Drive. So yeah, I mainly just use Google Drive to store all of my textbooks, so that way they don't take up like a lot of storage on my computer. And I also use it if I need a quick start on an assignment or a project and I need to write down some things or what have you. I don't have like my computer in front of me, basically. And I know that if I write it here, I can just access it from my computer. The last app that I use, and I use this app every single day, that is called OneDrive. OneDrive is where I store all of my PowerPoints, all of my Word documents, all of my lecture notes. And I love OneDrive because on my computer, I have everything synced to OneDrive. As I'm taking notes and as I am in lecture, it automatically saves and uploads to my OneDrive as I go. And I I like that. I like that I have access to everything. I don't have to download things individually. Like with Google Drive, you have to download Google Docs separate, Google Slides separate. This is just everything's here. And I separate all my files according to semester. So I'm in my 4th semester out of 5. And yeah, and I just have all my school related stuff here. And you can just open it up and you can access it right then and there. The last app that I recommend for you guys is to have whatever your courses are on, whatever software or website is on. For me, it's Canvas. I know some people have Blackboard, but it's really, really important to have that on your phone so you're always connected to your nursing program. That way you can get announcements as soon as they come out, any messages from your clinical instructor or your professor or what have you, you get that right away. You get your grades right away. You're always notified and you're always in the loop with your nursing program. That is the #1 way how you stay on track and you stay organized, by keeping in touch with your program and having your program accessible to you at all times. I use Canvas and I love Canvas. I think it's so much more organized than Blackboard. However, I don't even know if Blackboard has an app, but if whatever you're using has an app, you need that app on your phone because it's very, very important to always stay connected with your nursing program. All right, everyone, so that concludes all of the apps that I think you guys should have on your phone. I think it was about 5 or 6 or 7 of them, but they're all definitely worth it. And the fact that they're free, like, it's a steal. Get the app and get yourself on track, organized, and boost your productivity. 3 of the most important things to surviving nursing school: keeping your mental health and having free time for yourself, is just that, being on track and being productive. If you guys have any other apps that you know of that you personally use or you heard that is a good app to have on your phone, leave it in the comments below. I would like to know. I'm sure anybody else watching this would like to know. We all want to stay on track. We all want to do well. So leave it below if you have any other apps. If you guys download any of these apps and you like them and they work for you, leave a comment below on that too. I would love to know that these apps are working for other people too. I recommend these apps to everybody, honestly. If you're not in nursing school, if you're just a college student, or you're not even interested in nursing, or you're taking your prereqs, it doesn't matter. We all need these apps. All college students, all students, high school students, we all need these apps. I swear by them, really. I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. Like I said, comment below. Make sure you hit the like button so more people can come across this video, and be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get 200. Get me to 200, y'all. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.